Revenant!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Bonjour.
lads. How are you doing?
Good, thank
Very
you.
good.
Yeah,
Very
good.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm still on a high from your fantastic gig in Faversham the other week. How was it for you?
Mega. It was a great
Super.
venue. Yeah.
Super.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
It was a really good gig, actually. Yeah.
Great
Enjoyed
looking
that
Venue
one.
was
venue.
wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, actually. You play these gigs and you go, oh, this venue's really cool. I'd like to not be doing a gig and I'd just like to get drunk here now.
Yeah.
And because it's really cool, but you just can't really enjoy the venues. But when we come back, we are going to be staying over, so we will enjoy it. We will play and then get very drunk. It'd be great. Well, I will.
I think that gig, I can't remember if it's a Friday or a Saturday, but if it's a weekend night, I'm definitely staying to get drunk with you.
It is a. Oh, is it a Wednesday?
Oh, don't say it's a Wednesday. Well, it doesn't actually matter. I will still be there anyway, but I might just have to book the next day off work.
I would just do that. Also, that in Faversham and where that brewery is, Carl and I found a lovely English pub that we walked in and went, "Oh, do you do sandwiches?" And the guy went, "No, mate, we're a Mexican restaurant." And Carl and I kind of looked at each other and went, "Oh,
Very
do they not eat,
confusing.
yeah, do they not eat sandwiches in Mexico then?"
But you're a lovely English pub. What's
And
Yeah,
going
a
on?
massive,
Yeah.
massive Union Jack out the front
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You'd be able to get a ploughman's, wouldn't you? But no,
Yes.
burrito. So
I can
Yeah.
confirm it is a Wednesday the
It
28th
is a
January.
Wednesday. I'm going to have to put the next day off then.
Yeah.
Because the last one was on a Thursday, and although I was very happy when I walked into work because I actually had managed to get home in time before midnight, I was just like I could have really done with the day off actually.
Yeah. Well, that's how
We've
we
got
feel
another
after
gig,
we
I
do it.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we got
you
another
had to
gig the
drive
next
all the
day.
way home. What time did you get back?
Oh, it wasn't too bad. I think we got back about 1.
1:30,
Yeah,
I
about 1.
think.
I'm always, my
1:30.
partner Claire's here, and I'm always turning around to Claire going, oh, God, it's in Faversham. I'll be back at like 2 in the morning. Obviously, our little one gets up at 6:30, 7, and I'm like, oh, God,
Oh,
we're going to need some coffee. But yeah, 1 o'clock, it wasn't actually that bad. Me and Robin we flew back, didn't we, mate?
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
were
Oh,
fine.
definitely.
stopped at what services was it?
The legendary Cobham services.
yeah.
Come on,
Best.
services.
What a service station.
Elite service station.
Unfortunately, it was only the petrol station,
Oh,
but we got to say that we did go there. So, you know,
what KFC wasn't even open.
we just got some fuel and got
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Didn't, you know, we didn't
We
we didn't
actually
hang out.
base our entire touring schedule off of what services we can hit, and they
Oh,
feel any
right.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cobham is like everywhere goes. All signs point to Cobham.
The spectrum
Yeah.
is Knutsford to Cobham.
Yeah,
Mark Matthews at Rock and Roots events just messages and says, "Do you want to play a gig?" And we're like, "Yeah, because we'd stop at Cobham Services, mate." Yeah, don't care when it is. We'll be there.
You're gonna have to start doing like the Cobham Services picture when you're on tour.
I think we could
Yeah.
start a TripAdvisor thing on reviewing all the service stations across the
Maybe
UK.
rather than like each night, rather than kind of getting a photo with the crowd, we'll just get photos of us at different service stations.
Yeah, well, I'm
And be like,
100%
"Oh,
down.
Faversham last night, it was amazing." Like KFC Cobham, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we got to do.
You start
Legendary.
running
Fans are doing it wrong. They're
competitions,
doing it
couldn't you?
wrong.
Where you could put the picture up and go, where do you think we are, and see if other people can pick out the services as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then bonus question: what gig is next?
that's actually a great idea. That is
Yeah.
a brilliant idea.
I'm not even joking. A good friend of mine in another band, posted on their Facebook story for their band. We've been having a debate in the band between these two services. One of them was Cobham. And I messaged him. I was like, mate, Cobham's legendary. You can't
Yeah.
be beaten. Can't be beaten.
No.
That band ain't
Yeah.
going to go anywhere, mate.
I
No.
might just, yeah, maybe we could post in the mornings, kind of, you know, like about the gigs or whatever, and then halfway through the day before we get to the next venue, we'd be like, what service station is Robin in?
Yeah.
That's the thing, and then he's just there but he's there with a burrito every time.
Yeah, the same thing every. Where's Robin?
Yeah.
Call it that. Where's Robin?
Carnage.
Yeah, it's a great
It
idea.
would be so funny, and you know it would be.
Yeah,
I'm well
100%.
up for it. Well up for it.
I think
Yeah.
this is we'll sign that now. We'll make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which car park is Carl doing press ups in?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's McDonald's,
Which
isn't
corner
it?
of the KFC is Sam crying in because he's been bullied by the band since he got in the van? Yeah.
I am actually going to be sad if you don't do this on future gigs now.
Oh no,
What, bully Sam?
Not you crying.
yeah, it will just be now. Now that they've said that, it'll just be pictures of me crying in Cobham toilets or something.
Robin with a burrito behind him. No, we'll do that. We'll do that.
And Carl
Anyway,
doing
let's
makeup
get
in the
back
corner.
on to being
Back on
serious.
top. Right.
Yeah.
So you've got more gigs coming up. You've got a couple, if over the next, well, you've got 3 or 4 over the next couple of months, like each month,
Yeah.
until 17th of December,
Mhm.
when you can all finally relax and have a bit of a break before going on tour with Preacher Stone at the end of January.
Yeah, that's going to be
Yeah.
kicking.
Or just under 2 weeks, I think it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's at 10 gigs, 10, 12 gigs, something like that.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's gonna be brilliant. I just know it because the two of you, like the two bands, are just so well matched, like energy and how awesome you are as musicians. So that obviously the music is fantastic as well. It's going to be a brilliant gig every single night. You're all going to mesh beautifully. Because I've met the Preacher Stone boys before. They are all absolutely lovely. It's going to be so good. I would love to be in that van when you're all on tour because I can imagine the antics you're all going to get up to.
I just I'm we share a PR with O'Neill with them, and we've started exchanging messages now, and it's going to be it'd be brilliant. It'd be really good like 2 weeks.
Um, but other than the tour and everything coming up, you have got something very, very special coming out soon, haven't you?
Yes, we have
Yeah.
Black Dogs
Yeah.
and Sad Men coming out on the 10th of October. You can pre-order it now on the website, and limited edition vinyl is also there as well.
Yep, there's only going to be 100 of them, aren't they? The
Yep.
yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yellow vinyl. They will not be coming back. The vinyl's got Best Medicine on, which are previous EP, and Black Dogs and Sad Men. There are merch bundles on the website. The Ultimate Merch Bundle, you can get all the new stuff, including the EP and the vinyl. And if you there you go. And if you can order those, if you order those vinyls and the EP, we'll sign them all for you and send them out to you.
Oh, that's good.
And
Yeah.
if you
So
buy the vinyls, we can afford to go on tour, so that'd be great. Thanks.
yeah, thank you, because
And
they
buy the
are.
merch on tour as well. That's gas money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been listening to some of the tracks, and obviously you played them as well at the Faversham gig. They
Mhm.
are absolutely amazing tracks.
Thank you.
What's
Where
your
would you
favourite
be-
one on the EP?
I was listening to "I'll Be There" earlier, and I was
Yeah.
sort of listening to it like, I was like, I like this one.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
I think that's going to be really popular.
what was the inspiration behind that one? "I'll Be There."
So I actually, it was my other half, Sarah, she had or she has a friend of hers that has been with since childhood, and unfortunately that person has addiction issues, and that doesn't bode well, and it's led to her, she doesn't see them very often, but she always wants them to know that she's there, and so I effectively wrote that song about that dynamic, and she was actually one of the first people that I played that to. So that song is as much as it was inspired by that, it's just about anybody in your life that's got it might be issues that they have to get through, or or they might not be sharing with everybody, and ultimately you're there for them when they need you.
I love that. That's
Mm.
really good. I do like at the Faversham gig you said like before some of the songs that they were about obviously like real experiences with you and your friends and things like that. And I think that's what sometimes makes the music better is where it's come from something that's like deep inside. It's actually something you've experienced.
I don't think we've written a song that isn't about a real life situation or someone or somewhere. I
Yeah.
don't think there is.
No. The only one
No.
you could argue, in fact, no, uh, no, you're absolutely right. Everything we've written has been about something we've experienced or a situation that we've been in or that we are privy to.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is all just the truth, basically.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I think if you look at songs like Lie You're Living, which is on that EP that opens the track, that's about a few people that we've met along the way in this musical game and journey that are probably, I don't know, probably the people that you meet along the way that have got really big egos that probably think that they're something that they aren't.
Hmm.
And that's about them. And it's about us kind of coming out along and kind of going, well, you might think that you're great and everything, but it's not all about that. It's not all about having an ego and whatever. It's actually just being good at what you do and
Yeah.
trying to enjoy what you do. And then Black Dogs and Sad Men is about, I think, if Sam doesn't mind me saying, but it's about when Sam had a bit of a hard time. And I don't think Sam's ever tried to blow his brains out with a gun, but we put that element in there because it's a bit rock and roll, isn't it, really? But
Artistic
Saying the quiet
license.
bit out loud.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be there. Obviously, Sam's explained that. Sex is about an attractive woman. We've all met one of those. And then yeah, and all we need is just about time running out, basically. And I kind of wrote that in two halves about, I think it was mainly about losing my dad when I was young, and you kind of realize that time actually starts running out and that life's quite fragile. And then it was kind of written about um, having kids and stuff like that, where you kind of then you have children and then time runs out even quicker because you don't have enough time with them. So it's just about, time is all we have, time is all we need. So it's all just the truth and just parts of our lives, but not in a kind of, if you listen to this song, you'll get every single detail about this person or this situation. But, we just like to write songs that resonate with people and make people feel a certain way or connect with.
Yeah. So music that's relatable.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I like. It's all good. This whole album, well, sorry, EP, not album, is just brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
cheers.
And I have to I have to say as well, I saw a picture of you guys on your website earlier, and you all look the same height because Robin's legs are
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
sorry. I looked at it
Yeah,
and I was
no.
like, how is he the same height? And then I looked and I was like, oh bless him, they've made him basically like rock star pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
was
like
good old.
the tongs in my kitchen drawer that stopped me opening it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly what it is.
that was the world class Rob Blackham. It was just like, have you ever been skiing? 'Cause basically just needed to whack them apart as far. Which,
My,
if I'd have known beforehand that we weren't shooting from the waist down at all whatsoever, I wouldn't have worn cowboy boots to stand with my
Oh,
legs 5 foot apart all day.
my favorite bit about that shoot was Blackham looked you up and down about 5 times before he kind of went, well, yeah, do you know what we're going to have to do here?
well, to be fair, I didn't realise how tall you was until you were stood next to me, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, now."
He gets that a lot.
Yeah, would you believe?
And then when you got up on stage and I saw you had your cowboy boots on, I was like, "Is he taking the piss? He's got heels on as well."
I've got taller ones than that.
The funny thing is, that's how Robin looks all of the time.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
genuinely.
Robin.
Rock
He's
star.
just, yeah. That's how we got in that's how we got him in the band because we knew he played bass and he actually looked really cool. So we were like, oh, me and Sam kind of started the band and then we were like, oh, let's get a bass player and a drummer and whatnot. And then yeah, I just said to Robin, I was like, oh, come on, do you just want to be in the band? And he was like, oh, I'll try out and stuff. I was like, no, you're in the band. And he was like, okay. And Carl comes along and he's got his tattoos and his vest and whatnot and looks cool. And then me and Sam are just in the middle, just yeah, completely plain as anything. And
Thanks again.
yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
How do you do
so
that?
yeah, we're lucky with these. Got these two guys flanking us, you know.
Yeah.
Right, so yes, just a recap. You've got lots of lovely gigs coming up, as
Yep.
well as Preacher Stone next year.
Mhm.
You've got your EP coming out on the 10th of October, where you can buy lots of lovely merch from the website, including the limited additional vinyl. There's too many words in that sentence. Which is the yellow one, which is
Yep.
only going to have 100 of, and then you're not doing them again. So
No.
everyone needs to buy one now.
100%. At some point, we got to try and write some new music in amongst all of that. So we'll wish us luck.
I'm sure you'll get lots of inspiration from your gigs and being on tour with Preacher Stone.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. Thank you so much, lads.
No
Once
worries.
again,
Thanks for
love
having us,
to all.
Susie.
Thank you very much.